Hello there guys! So today's video was supposed to be up on Sunday, so I apologize. I've just been sick and was a little under the weather yesterday, and then also we've had to do a lot of packing because we move in about 2.5, 3 weeks to our new house that we are building. So very exciting, but we have a lot to do. But I am gonna get it up today. So I actually got a bunch of homeschool stuff in this giant box right here. This is all stuff that is geared towards preschool, kindergarten age. I have a 3-year-old and she's doing a mix of both preschool and kindergarten work. And so this is kind of geared towards that age range. As you can tell from the box, everything is from Lakeshore Learning. I love that site, and if you are a teacher or a homeschool parent, it's kind of dangerous. But I'm very excited to show you guys everything. I did pre-open some of this and you'll see what I mean, so you could really get a feel for what exactly everything is, but let's hop into it. So let's do some more of the basic stuff first. So these are the Dot and Learn journals, and then with it I also ordered an extra thing of the Do a Dot markers or whatever. We already have this brand, but we have like the more playful colors, I don't know, like purples and pinks and stuff, and these specifically require some of the more primary colors, so I wanted to go ahead and get one of these, and I've been meaning to anyways. And then these are pretty cool. There's 3 different ones. I think they're $5 each about, and they're pretty thick. There's a lot of different pages in them. This one is for phonetic awareness, this one is alphabet, and then this one is sight word learning. So these are just really cool. If you have a kid that loves the Do a Dot markers, like the dot markers, they're probably gonna really like these. So like this one, for instance, is a sight word search, and so they match the color. So where they see of, they put a blue dot, where they see the, they put a red dot. There's just all kinds of fun activities in here. Use a green marker to dot the word U to complete the path, so they're like making a path out of the word U. And then this is this alphabet work, so use the dot to find the letters. Use a green marker to dot all the lowercase letters. Find the picture with the same middle sound as the first. So this one I'm excited for her. She is just starting to really learn phonetics and things like that. And she has a bit of a harder time, which she's only 3. So the fact that she even like gets a decent amount of it is huge for her. But I thought this would be kind of a fun way to introduce it. These are a little more kinesthetic with the dots and stuff like that. I think she'll have fun with this. I will have everything linked down below for you guys, so you can have a direct link to it. So I actually only have 3 more things, but they're a little more in depth. So the next one is this magnetic learning rods category sorting. So they have 3 different like versions of this category sorting. I believe one of these sets is about $30, or you can get all of them for like $88, $89. I just went ahead and got one of them. All of them come like sealed and stuff, and so we actually already worked with this one. It first comes with all these little magnets. So you got like a little tape measure. Here's a teacher teaching her students. You've got luggage cart, little picnic blanket, and then underneath all of that are these rods. So like this is toolbox, garden, farm, picnic, which is where that picnic blanket went, airport, which is where the luggage went. Each of these has 4 on it, and then they categorize where each of the little magnets are supposed to go. So next up is this match a sound phonemic awareness box. So this thing is really cool. So they have 3 different ones of this too. So this is the beginning sounds box. They have an ending sound box and a rhyming one, I believe. So it has like this first little drawer which has all the mats to work on. So for instance, we'll pull out boat here. So obviously this is a boat. Just stick this little mat down, which is super nice. It's laminated, so it's not going to get like trashed easily. And then this bottom drawer here is really exciting, and it has all these fun little like miniatures. And so obviously this is beginning sound. So she would say boat, and she'd find the other things that start with a B sound, which, you know, would be ball, bow, and then there is butter. So it's just like a hands-on way for them to learn phonemic awareness. A little more pricey, but if you can find a way to get in your budget, I think it's a really cool and different idea, and everything's just done for you. Sometimes, you know, just the ease of not having to search for all the little things. I love it. I think it's worth the money. So the last thing, and I think one of the best deals, honestly, is these mats right here. I will admit, I did not realize they were gonna be this big. It did have the sizing on, but I don't know why I just wasn't thinking it through. They have a smaller version. This is the extra large one, and they have a large. This thing is humongous, and my idea was because we've been letting them use like our cookie sheets and stuff for Play-Doh. As you homeschool, there's just more and more projects that happen, so having things like this are really helpful. I think I'm gonna get the smaller ones too. You get 5 of them in here, and there's a bunch of different colors. and I believe they were like $16 for the 5 of them, which really isn't bad at all. These are super nice quality. So for 5 of them for $16 is a pretty good deal from what I have seen. And then they have the smaller version too, like I said, and I think I'm gonna get those because those are more like an ideal size for Play-Doh on like, if they're on like your dining room table or something. That is everything that I got. This wasn't gonna be a super long video. I am really excited though to be like getting into more and more of our homeschool kind of style and learning how Rev likes to learn. So our main goal with homeschooling is not to raise the smartest kid, it's to help them learn to love learning so that even when they're out of that school age, they still love learning more, because I think that is such like a big issue, especially with my generation, is as soon as they get out of high school or college, they just stop learning. And so I think that comes with not having the love of learning in you, and so that's really what we're trying to do, is instill like a love of learning into our kids. And so with that, we want to give them the opportunity to learn the way that they learn best. So I think that Rev is really gonna like these and really blossom and learn a lot from these different activities. I hope you guys enjoyed though, seeing what I got her. If you have any questions about anything, leave it down below, but I will have links for everything in the description box for you guys, and I will see your wonderful faces probably on Thursday, since this is a day later. I don't want to have videos too close together, so I'll probably see you Thursday, and then we'll go back to our regular schedule, so long as packing and moving allows. I'm gonna ask you guys to be patient with me this next like month or two, because obviously just with moving, it's kind of gonna get crazy hectic here. But after we move in and get things settled, I do plan to give you guys tours of each individual room as we get them all together. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss that, or if you don't want to miss future homeschooling stuff, because now we're like really getting into homeschool, so we're gonna have more videos for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. I already said that. I will just see you guys on Thursday. Bye.